Hey everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to EU4 Baltic Crusader. Or in this case, I suppose it's just EU4 achievement lists. I happened to notice something really unforgivable. See this? Achievements are grayed out. I can't earn them. They were fine, but my understanding is the latest patch that went through was 1.30.6, and it obviously did break a lot of Iron Man saves for most people. Now the thing is, knowing that was going to be a thing, I preemptively moved to the 1.30.5 beta so that nothing would get broken. And yet because they launched their subscription service and stuff, for some reason it looks like it didn't matter. So the game is registering it as me changing like my DLC policy or changing what's enabled. And therefore, even though I rolled back to the previous compatible version, which usually would work, achievements are disabled. So I can never earn the Baltic Crusader achievement as is right now, basically is what it's coming down to. That said, I will continue to play the series as if it were normal, but I think it's understandable that I am a little angry about that. I'm a little bit disappointed. That is many hours and weeks of time on the channel that is taken up by, frankly, an issue that's never been a problem before. I don't know why this had to be the patch that ruined it, but it really did. Also, while I was looking at the achievements, I did learn, by the way, that I'm wrong about what I have to conquer. I not only have to conquer all of Russia, I do have to conquer all of Ural and the Pontic Steppe. So basically, I have to own all of this. It's not enough for me to just conquer Russia. I actually do need to press against the Great Horde. I do need to press against the Ottomans. So that basically means this achievement's going to run a lot longer than I thought. And Protestantism is, in fact, going to become a problem for me at some point. Oh, okay. A lot of people just apparently broke their rivalries with me, because I just reloaded the game, trying to figure out how to fix this. The thing is, I also created a backup of my Iron Man save, knowing that the next patch could mess some stuff up. I created a backup. I don't normally do that, but I did create a backup to be safe, and I'm shocked it still didn't work. I'm really peeved. Really peeved about this. So, oh well. Oh gosh, all the rivalries are messed up now. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and rival the Ottomans then. Yeah, there's a lot that I have to figure out now. Oh gosh, I'm just so angry about it. So freaking angry about it. France. Who are you rival to? England, Spain, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to rival, France. Even though they are strong and they're scary. Because there's a good chance that maybe in the future I pull in Spain as an ally and we start working on something here. In fact, I actually could pull them up as an ally now. And that might be worth doing just so I have ways of fighting against France in the future. Big, strong allies. Right now, Spain is, I think, the world power. Yes, #1 world power in the game, so we do need to take them on, I think. Damn! It's not my fault. There's literally nothing I can do. I took every precaution I thought I could take. And it just didn't matter. Because at the end of the day, if the developers are going to push through a patch that changes up the subscription model and other things and just ruins save games no matter what, there's not a dang thing I could do. It just is what it is. But man, that's frustrating. And this is not the first time this has happened. Apparently in 1.30.5, for a lot of people that were transitioning from the 0.4 patch to the 0.5 patch, something similar happened to them, and they were saying, maybe wait until 0.6 before you do another Iron Man campaign, just to be safe. Little did any of them know that this would ruin everything too. I don't know. It's just like, come on, Paradox. Like, so I'm very against cheating. I don't like it when you see people who cheat the system by like downloading a special app to like hack giving themselves an achievement in Steam. But it's stuff like this where I'm like, I kind of see it. I kind of see it. I could be persuaded that I need to go and cheat myself the achievement once I've done. Once I've earned it legitimately, as far as I'm concerned. If the game is broken and didn't give it to me, that's not my fault. I'm not saying I'm going to do that, but it's just frustrating. You invest a lot of time into an achievement, especially for someone like me who waits a long period of time because I'm trying to make a series on YouTube and find out that I've now wasted how many hours on a series that doesn't perform as well as something like Hearts of Iron. I did it for an achievement. I did it for the bragging rights, and I don't even get that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's not going to do any good for me to just whine about it. I get it. I'm just very frustrated. Very disappointed and very frustrated that this happened. Oh, Bohemia rivaled me again. I find that amusing. given that you are pathetic. You've got almost a quarter of my troops, and you still think that you can... Oh, man, that's like the little kid like, oh, come on, I can take him, bring him on. Oh, yeah, man, I want to fight him all, I can beat him. It's like, I'm not over it. Let's be honest, I'm not over it. I'm still peeved all frick. Great Horde is no longer transferring trade to me. That's fine, I don't care. Alright, another claim we can get against Muscovy. What do we want? Actually Nizhny Novgorod, because now I know that I need to go take over Ural. I thought that I didn't need to. I thought it was just the Russian region, but no, it's much more ambitious than this. That's a whole 2 extra regions I need. Now, by the time that I conquer all of Russia, I mean, it's not like it's a problem. It's just... That's a lot I need to conquer. I need to basically commit another 2 or 3 weeks, probably, of playing this game, knowing that I'm not going to get the achievement. You see the problem? Like, there's something in me that says maybe I should just quit right now. I'm not going to start the run over. I've invested too much. But I could just quit right now and say, oh well, stuff happens. I don't want to do that, but it's sorely tempting. Let's go get some upgrades and forts over by the Pontic Steppe. Now that I know I actually am going to have to fight the Ottomans properly. And I have more troops than them as things currently stand, but now that I know that's going to be a thing, yeah, we need to be ready for that. Somebody driving by real slow for some reason. I'm suspicious of everybody who drives slowly in my neighborhood. I'm sorry, I've seen too many things about, like, you know, how people... I've seen too many things like how to catch a thief and how thieves will, like, stake out areas and stuff and watch for people to leave and blah, blah, blah. Lumberg, by the way, I am shocked that you've made such a comeback. Look at this! How do they get 5 provinces? How'd they do? I don't know. How does England still have Calais? That's a good question. I don't have an answer to that one either. Anyway. Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna keep playing the game and have fun with it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna get the dang achievement, and then I'm just gonna nope the frick out. I'm just gonna nope right the heck out of it. Let's go ahead and start converting some of the Protestants. I know we said we weren't going to do this, but now that I know we actually have to stay Catholic for a lot longer than I thought, it is now probably worth trying to stay Catholic a bit and have my religious unity nice and high. I'm waiting just a little bit longer, teensy-weensy bit longer, before I declare war on Lithuania and try to take some land here, because I know that... Oh, gosh dang it, they detected me. Never mind, no point now. I want to get a claim on Smolensk, but it's not going to happen. Fine, screw it. We're declaring the war. Hungary, help me out on this one. Go kill Bohemia for me. And I'll make this the war goal. Let's see if we can catch his troops. He's probably hanging out in Vilnius, right? That'd be my guess. Nope, he's right here. He's heading to Vilnius, though. Catch him! I want to kill him! Wait. Pause. He's got low morale. Like, this is a great opportunity. Forget the war goal. We can just kill him right now. Get him! Get him! There you go. It wasn't quite a stack wipe like I expected it to be, but alright, I'll take it. Hey, Hungary, go kill the Bohemia. Also, maybe the Brandenburg or something, I don't know. Who the heck are you? Ruppin? You're an independent princedom? I've never even seen you before, and I played a lot of EU4. And by a lot of EU4, I mean 850, 900 hours? It's not even that much. There are a lot of people out there who have played way more EU4 than I have. I am a pretender, clearly. But I do gotta say that. Okay, let's go kill Brandenburg and say goodbye to all of them and siege down Berlin and stuff, because I can. Where are you going, anyway? You gonna go run into Bohemia's territory? Yeah, you go do that. Go have fun. I can't be bothered to care anymore, is the truth of it. I just can't be bothered to care. Why am I losing a lot of money all of a sudden? Root out corruption, missionary maintenance, blah, 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 blah. Fort maintenance is pretty high. Yeah. I'm starting to run low on money again, which is shocking to me, but it's true. I've been running lower and lower on money. Yeah, Lithuania, Bohemia, go siege down Hungary. They've already had a rough time of it fighting against the Turks, okay? They've only got 44,000 troops. Go get them. Be brave. Go and fight against them. It's fine. What else do I want to do? Well, I know I need to get more claims against the Great Horde, who is allied to the Timurids. Not that the Timurids are looking very strong. Transoxiana apparently has been eating some of their land. As long as Transoxiana stays in Central Asia and doesn't go into Ural or the Pontic Steppe, I don't care. You do what you want. You do you. I don't care. Have fun. What do I do? Do I just give up? Is that it? Do I just give up the series now and say, you know what, we're just going to call our first level failure series, like, real failure series? And it's not even because I failed, per se, it's because the game failed me. Is that bad sportsmanship? It doesn't change anything, really, from an entertainment value on, as far as you guys would be concerned, I'm sure. It doesn't change anything there. Just changes it for me. I like having the little collectibles, you know? I like looking like I know what I'm doing. I like looking like one of the better EU4 players, even if I probably don't deserve it. Trade efficiency would be very, very nice. That said, we also do need to be getting the 15 Diplotech, so we're going to worry about that later. So we got that. Let's go and kill Lithuania's troops. Let's go and kill Brandenburg. We'll piece them out in a minute. Get ready to go and kill Bohemia. Head down here now, I guess. Stop improving relations with Austria. I don't care about them anymore, emperor or not. So, Brandenburg. What's up, bud? If I take Berlin, it's not as bad as I thought. Screw you, I'm taking Berlin. You're gonna give me your money and stuff, too. There. I just can't be bothered to care anymore. I'm taking the dang fort. I'm taking Berlin. It's a good province, and I want it. And screw the HRE. Screw them all. Hi, Bohemia. I see that you're trying to unsiege your forts. That's very cute. It's not going to happen. I'm going to have to kill you now. Bye. Who do we lose? Martin died. My actual heir, not my terrible leader. Darn it. We liked Martin. We're going to go for a local noble of 512. Not quite what I might have hoped for. Still, we'll take him. What kind of leader you got to offer me? A little bit of maneuver and siege. Not great. Get down here. Just make Lithuania have war exhaustion or something. I don't care. So now that we won that, split. Let's go ahead and get Bohemia out of this. They're going to retreat a fair bit. Hungary, you know you should just jump on that, right? You know that was your opportunity right there. That was your chance. That was the time. Okay. Bohemia, it's time for you to get out of this war. Give me your trade and your money. All of it. Break off your relationship with Lithuania. I'm tired of this. I can feel the salt. I'm sorry. I really don't mean to just be a jerk about it. Stuff happens. I'm sure that there's a lot of difficult reasons why Paradox had to do what they did. It's not that they didn't think of it, I'm sure. So I don't mean to be a jerk. I don't think I am being a jerk exactly, but you get the point. Brabant has a civil war going on. How fun. Yeah, the HRE is a mess. I mean, it's mostly our fault, but it's a mess. We've got 3 claims we can make use of. I'll also take Smolensk. The aggressive expansion's not even that bad. Screw it, dude. That's not even that bad either. Screw it, dude. Take it. Take it all. Take everything he's worth. I just realized, is this part of the Pontic Steppe? Mr. Hungary, did you take a province I need? For your sake, I really hope not. Let me find out. Oh, you did. Hungary. You took a province I needed. That means I'm going to betray you, eventually. It means you are going to have to die. What's the point? What's the frickin' point? Alright, so we're done with that. We can change up our rivals. Lithuania is no longer valid. We can rival back with Bohemia, who I am sure I'm about to eclipse. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't even know why Bohemia is allowed to be a rival for me. I feel like that should change soon. Alright, so now that that's all done, we're already spying on the Great Horde. I'm gonna have to spy on the Ottomans and look for opportunities. Every time they go to war, they train up like 30,000 more troops. Like, just because it looks like we can beat them now does not mean we actually can. Wow. That could translate into a lot of manpower. Fun. State House. Can build one down over here, I suppose. Just trying to reduce some of that governing capacity again. Or whatever the heck else. Although, they say it's like state governing costs. I think it might actually be state maintenance. I don't know. I'm confused by the State House every time. I forget which one it is. Every dang time. So, spying on... We don't care about Munster. Forget you. Spying on the Ottomans is good. Spying on the Golden Horde. I have a couple of claims to use against Muscovy when the time comes. They already have Noble Rebels issues. Since we already are getting claims on the people we care about over here, that leaves claims in Europe, which I don't care about. We honestly should stop fighting in Europe. We should only be taking money and never anything else. New claims against Lithuania is an option. We got nothing better to do while we wait. Unlawful territory. Oh, right. That would be a thing. Screw you. Screw you. I don't care what you have to say, Austria. You are a pathetic emperor. I should be king. The biggest thing I hate is the fact that we now have a lot of unrest in Berlin. The unlawful territory modifier is going to hurt for a while. That sucks. That's a miscalculation. I should have drawn the war out just a little bit longer. But I goofed that one up. Goofed that up slightly. Oh well, c'est la vie, no big deal. No big deal pickle, it's okay. Keep getting those cost reductions. Alright, so Brandenburg is about to fire in Berlin. Shocker. It'll only be 16 regiments. We honestly might as well fight them, but they're going to fire on their own. We're not worried about it. Muscovite separatists. Now these guys scare me because they actually can be very large. Could be a very large group of Muscovites. So we'll need to get ready to go deal with that. You are still black flagged, and we should get you back up here to the east. Did we get the tech? No, we still haven't got the tech. Really want that trade efficiency, but we spent too much of our power just trying to take extra territory we didn't need. It's one more reason to get claims, is you don't want to lose a lot of diplo power. There's the Brandenburgs. Alright, time to die. Unlawful territory be damned. Lose stability or tradition? Tradition. Not that I can't get stability back pretty easily, but still. Let's go ahead and invest a bit more to try and make sure that I remain in charge of the Holy See. I'll go ahead and get myself a little bit more mercantilism while the price is nice and low. As far as rebels, there are certainly a few more. Because the dang Protestants are a consistent problem for me. Working on it, working on it. We're trying to reconvert them and restabilize my territory back at home. We're at 80% religious unity, so we're getting there. And there's not that much more that I can convert. We may actually end up having to go for religious ideas at some point soon. Just to keep all this under control. So when does my truce expire with you? In just 3 years or so. Okay. Our heir is tolerant. That actually could be very helpful in some ways. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Seratov, your capital. I'll go ahead and get claims on that. Thank you. There's the Muscovites. Nope, never mind. Pretender rebels, not our separatists. So we accidentally just dealt with some of these guys for Muscovy, but alright. So Ryazan got an upgraded fort. We should probably upgrade another one. Got a mothball forts. We're starting to run low on money. Rooting out corruption is part of the problem. It's just going up right now because overextension, excuse me, is still a problem. Innovativeness is nice. We do like that. At 18.2, I mean, it's a 1.8% reduction in all power costs. Innovativeness is a mechanic that could be really cool. Like, it'd be fun to build a nation that actually is revolving around being super innovative, right? But it's just too much of a pain to bother with. It really is. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Could embrace another culture, but I don't really see a point in embracing, let's say, Lower Saxon and stuff. These guys are already in my culture group. Like, why bother? We do want to eventually reduce Pomeranian to something else. Actually, Polish culture, we have a shocking amount of. But yeah, we want to reduce that in favor of something else that's better. At some point. Right now, it doesn't say that most of these guys are, like, meaningful, but that's because they're not actual states. We've been very careful about what states to embrace. If we were to embrace, let's say, Novgorod and the Novgorodian culture, we could take advantage of a lot more development over here. But I'm just not worried about it yet. I'm not worried about it at all. More stuff to build? No, hold off. More conversions? Sure, why not? Continue converting, let's say... Oh my god, Sealand is expensive. Let's go ahead and convert some more of the Orthodox. They still matter. Yeah, Sealand has 26 development. We could sack that, and it would actually make it easier for me to convert them. The alternative, of course, would do things like embrace the Danish culture, or turn it into a state. Berlin is now considered to be part of my territory. Fun. It's not one of my states, but it's fun. Trade conflict with Bremen. Nah. Military power for free. Sweet. I'll take it. Why not? We can reduce the danger of the Muscovites by a bit. If we do something like this. They'll still fire soon, but it reduces the strength of it by a pretty substantial margin. Would you please stop misclicking hands on stuff? Thank you. Let's go ahead and get this up here in Olonets as well. Reduce that even further. There we go. That's going to be a very manageable group. Very manageable, methinks. You, once again, apparently have stopped putting down the rebels, despite what I wanted you to do. What else is there to do? Let's go ahead and boost up my government capacity. At least we got rid of the negative malice there, so that's taken care of. Ah, good. Finally, Diplotech. Take it, and some extra trade efficiency comes out of that, which is stronger. It's temporary, but it's stronger than the trade efficiency I was going to gain out of this. We have 2 more merchants we're going to gain, plus a lot of caravan power, trade steering, and so on. And then once we're done with this plus the economic is going to make my trade efficiency and production efficiency go up by a lot. Not to mention the quantity ideas for goods produced, and the quality ideas for trade efficiency. Basically, if I'm willing to spend monarch points, we will be rich forever and ever and ever. No problems to be had whatsoever. So, Ottomans, I guess I'll just go ahead and grab claims on the highest stuff. I need to take all your Pontic steppe territory, and that's a lot. I'm very disappointed that I'm going to have to fight my ally Hungary. Hopefully they'll learn to forgive me for what I am undoubtedly going to do to them. Gotta take a bit of land away from Lithuania, too. I got a couple provinces I still need. Yeah, this achievement's harder than I thought. And that's one of the reasons it would have made for an even cooler feather in my cap if I had finished it, you know? Let's go ahead and start converting as much as we can here. Fort maintenance. Ugh. Lose some devotion. Save the money. I need the money. These Muscovites just do not want to fire. Supposed to fire like... Yeah, there they are. Of course, the second that I'm looking at it, there we go. Alright, so our guys are in position. They're just going to go ahead and kill him. Bye! That was easy. Cost me practically nothing. Saxon separatists are what we got left. So we were going to be done with you in about a year and 8 months-ish. A year and 10 months. So very soon we can go to war against Muscovy again. I do have a few very important claims that we'll be able to use. Let's get that claim on what? Probably Vilnius. No, we can leave Vilnius for a bit. What I need to do is start denying the Ottomans and Hungary stuff that I'm going to have to fight over. So, Poltava, for example. We'll go ahead and do that. Start snaking around, surround Lithuania, no one else can take them. All mine, mine, all mine. Alright, that's all the claims that I can get against the Great Horde. I'm going to go ahead and start spying on Muscovy and just build up a spy network so it's even easier to win our war against them. And if we can get more claims, great. That'll be fantastic. Religious unity. One empire, one faith. Really? Did we just get... we just get this event? The Protestants never fired? Did the Religious League War just get completely skipped? I think it might have. I think that's what that was just now. Admittedly, I didn't read it too hard, but I think that's what just happened. Okay. So that means when we swap to Protestant to form Prussia, it's not going to be as good because we won't be able to make use of the evangelical or Protestant empire feature. I think that also might mean that a lot of the Protestants are going to be smushed apart. But yeah. France has rivaled me. Alright. That's fine. They're going to be a good, healthy rival for a while. Honestly, I wouldn't mind necessarily trying to help England beat down France so that they can take on Scotland and form the British Empire and become stronger. Alternatively, if I could get the quartering range and stuff and fight France, maybe I could take over a colony in Canada. Not that I need it. It would be effectively useless because none of the trade actually goes where I care about. Except, I guess, a little bit in the North Sea. You could siphon a little bit into Lubeck. But most of it's going to end up going downstream into the English Channel. That's just inevitable. We are now number 2 in the world as far as world powers. We have slightly, and I mean slightly, surpassed France. Which I find amusing. We are 1 year away from going to war again against Muscovy. We get another cardinal, thank you. End of internal conflicts for you. Could go for the military tech very, very far ahead of time. Not sure I need to do that. Would rather just go ahead and get some more manpower and stuff. Build that up. Manpower pool's up to 80,000. How are we looking as far as our governing capacity? We are now up to the cap again. Because of course we are. So this is part of the same state as Sealand. You can build a state house and stuff over here. Right? Statewide governing costs. More effective on provinces with paper, glass, or gems. Knowing that, actually, there's probably something to be said about specifically sorting for trade goods. And finding things like gemstones and wherever else. But the problem is I don't have paper, glass, or gems available. So it's not like it matters. It's a thing we could have done. How are we doing as far as our ships? We probably need some upgrades. We do have a good number of light ships that are protecting Lubeck, so my control is at 31% still. Too much money leaving the trade node for my my personal tastes. Fighting against Sweden and taking stuff over there actually could be good in the long term. We're going to have to betray more of our allies. That's fine, though. Uckermark has been converted thanks to Hanover. Gosh dang you. Maybe we never get to form Prussia. Could that be a thing? Do we just never get to form Prussia? I mean, I guess the thing is, like, I want the series to come to a natural end once I get the achievement, quote-unquote, get it. So going for Prussia, like, it may be one of those things that I do in my own spare time as I go for Prussia. Just because it would be fun to do. I haven't played a Prussian game. I've always wanted to. I should. But still. Change to a monarchy. Yeah, it would be nice. Surprisingly, a lot of people would like me for forming a Prussian monarchy. Really not too sure why. But yeah. New missions and everything. It's just Prussia's so stinking good, you know? I've wanted to play one ever since I did EU4, I've just never had a chance. This was going to be the one. And then it wasn't. Well, Couple months, we can go ahead and fight against Muscovy again. Ottomans are back down to 86,000 troops, but don't be fooled, they will and can get more. Let's try to convert Sealand. It's going to be an expensive conversion, but it's worth it. We have really not a lot to worry about as far as separatists here. Bornholm has 0.4, pathetic. There's the truce. Alrighty, it is time to declare a war. Hey, you want to, like, I don't know, send the Cossacks or something and get me some border friction reduction? That'd be nice. I'll take it. No? Got detected spying on the dang Ottomans. Darn it! Alright. I am here to declare war upon you, and I shall take Moskva as my capital. Also, Sweden, be punching bag again, please. Thank you. And then we'll resume the spying just for the extra siege ability, I guess. Once it's January 16th, anyway. It's 1590. Soonish we'll be getting ourselves the global trade. 10 years-ish. Alright, the 512 is in charge. I really should have sieged land first. I didn't think about it. New mission. Königsberg, I'll give some manpower. That's fine. Go for another local noble. For some reason, the nobles seem to be the ones who actually end up giving me, like, a lot of good leaders. I don't know why, but they do. I have a 20% chance. 1 in 5 that we remain the papal controller. Pious. That's gonna be okay. Decline in army quality. Gosh dang it. Manpower modifier reduced. Discipline goes up. Improve the quality of the troops. Also, 5% more discipline just means I'm gonna crush everything in sight. Land maintenance modifier. Nah. Nah. I'm not rich enough to really care about that enough. I'm just not. Encroachment of the nobility. Fine. We can invest in the tech, and if we did this, I would gain 2 innovativeness, but it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It will never pay for itself. The extra 0.02% or whatever. Power that we will save it's never going to pay for the extra several hundred military power that I had to spend in order to get the innovativeness. That's why it's such a dumb mechanic. Like, it could be cool, but I feel like it's not worth it. Nothing is done to make it worth it. I'm going to go for the shipment trade power. Why not? Let's spend the money and finally make the trade power go up a bit more. Let's see if we can get more here out of Lubeck. Now we're up to 33%. 34%. That's a little bit of extra cash in my pocket. Just a little bit. Gives me some options in the future. Alright, I think that's all we are able to convert until we conquer some more land. There goes the siege of Moscow. And Novgorod. Nizhny Novgorod. Let's go ahead and siege all of this. Did I make my new heir into a... sorry, my new ruler, whoever? No, I did not. Let's go ahead and put them in charge. Not a very good general for once. My luck couldn't hold out forever. Anyway, alright. Well, we're going to end this video here. What do you guys think? Do I just quit? Do I quit and move on to other stuff? The right business decision is to quit. My heart says I want to keep going, but my heart also is screaming, 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 screw you, Paradox, how dare you. I love you, Paradox, but really, come on. Anyway, alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.